Alrighty, guys, what is going on? I'm Tubby, and we're talking about... No, we're not talking about CM Punk or Colt Cabana. We're not even talking about WWE 12. We are exploring the world of a game that is bound to come out, and that is WWE 13. You may be saying to yourself, Tubby, why WWE 13 exactly? Didn't WWE 12 just come out 6 months ago? Isn't the game still broken? Isn't there stuff still not working and glitched and effing up? Yes, there is. But it's a yearly release game, which means a new one will be coming out this year. Now, there's been a lot of talks about WWE 13 and what the game is going to encompass. There has been some talks of it going Attitude Era. I'm against that. I think the Attitude Era was great. I don't have a problem with the Attitude Era whatsoever. But for guys like us who do, match predictions, cards, things going on in the current WWE, that wouldn't benefit us whatsoever. Now, I'm sure even if they did do a spin on it, it wouldn't be like a WWE All-Stars game, or I'm pretty sure they would have a lot of the roster. And some of the ideas that have been coming out were, they're going to go the Attitude Era because Billy Gunn and Road Dogg and, they already signed on as voice talent. And that doesn't necessarily mean that the whole game is going to be WWE 13, the Attitude Era. I don't think that THQ will do that. Of course, I also don't think THQ will do a lot of stuff and then they end up doing it or don't doing it. And I know they do their best, and I know I give them a lot of, flack and shit on Twitter and Facebook, and it's honestly, a little misplaced, I can't develop a game. I understand that. I completely get that. But when you're going to release a game with that many glitches, that many things going wrong, I almost feel like I'm entitled to a refund. Like, I mean, sure, it went to make me a lot of money on YouTube, so I really can't complain. But I almost think like I bought a broken game, kind of like Call of Duty, where Call of Duty 4 now, if you buy a new copy, it's all full of glitchers and hackers, and Activision says they don't have the money to fix it, and, they don't even bother with it. And to me, when you have a game that is glitching constantly, there's a lot of things going wrong, your online is spotty at best, I think there's some issues there. So before I even go out and really kicking around some groundbreaking new ideas, there's a few things WWE has to lock down and capitalize on first before they go out and, be successful, with the new ideas that people are suggesting. And they are doing that in a way. I know Tony put up a video, and I know some other people were talking about it, where they are put out a survey that if you live in the LA area, if you live around Aguera Hills, where their offices are, that they're opening up for testing where you can be a tester. They're not doing it cross country. You have to be able to get to the offices. They're not going to do it online or anything. And I think that is a good step to let people, play for it and go for glitches. But I also think if you're not somebody like It's My Yard who goes over the game by a fine-tooth comb, like when I first got WWE 12, the first thing I was doing was playing with everybody and trying to record a bunch of matches. He is trying to prove glitches and do things that are breaking and going wrong and, doing stuff like that. And I think where it becomes a problem, as my phone was ringing right there, is when you have a game that, online, the Elimination Chamber glitches, all that stuff should have been taken care of in a beta test or an alpha test. And I think THQ is realizing this. They alpha test and beta tested for UFC 3. They did a good job. And to me, that is something that WWE 12 has to do. WWE 13, I mean. You have to test, you have to vet it, you have to get everybody in there, you have to stress test things. They went away from GameSpy servers to their own, and those own servers are causing a lot of issues where community creations doesn't work. I mean, yesterday, for the first time in a month, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, I was able to get on and download 4 characters, and then it froze and wouldn't download anything else for the next 2 hours. So there is points when it works. But if you imagine the mass outrage that there would be if WWE, if a Call of Duty if Call of Duty wasn't working, there would be mass outrage and mass panic. Instead, people are sucking up and kissing THQ's ass, saying what a great game it is, because they may not do all that kind of stuff. So to me, before I go out shouting out ideas about a special guest referee match or other things, my first WWE 13 ideas: better servers. Please, THQ, give us servers that work. I'm not going to be very happy next year, and I will be very vocal this year if there are server problems. If there are server problems and things are not working and I can't get online to play, or I can't download community creations, I will be very vocal about it, and I will be pissed off. Second, please don't go Attitude Era. You can do it in the story mode, but please try to get in as many current wrestlers as possible. I know the WWE has to approve it. It's not all your fault, but please, a suggestion for me is please stay away from the Attitude Era. And number 3, please test alpha, beta, test the shit out of it and make sure it's not broken, guys. My name is Tubby. Hit that like button. More WWE 13 ideas coming out soon. Tubby out.